So allegedly, Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the feds. She has turned over video.
So allegedly, Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the feds. She has turned over videotapes, a USB drive, and Kim Porter's burner phone. The FBI's investigation into Diddy's cases is making headlines, and Cassie's role in this unfolding drama is nothing short of a crazy event. Now, there is also an alleged email out saying a plethora of other things that include TD Jake with Diddy heard. That right, this isn't your typical headline. Stick around as we uncover how Cassie's evidence is shaking up the case. So you might be wondering how Cassie got involved in this whole mess with Diddy. Well, it started when Cassie, who used to be with Diddy, decided to stand up and speak her truth. She filed a lawsuit against him, making some pretty serious claims. But what really turned things upside down was the evidence she gave to the FBI. Well, let's talk about this evidence. Cassie didn't just talk. She showed some real stuff. She handed over things like videos, a USB drive, and even Kim Porter's secret. These aren't just regular things, they're like gold in this case. But why are these things so important? Well, those videos and recordings have footage of private parties and gatherings with some really big shot people. Imagine if those videos got out. It could shake things up big time. And that phone from Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex, it might have some serious dirt on Diddy himself. Cassie handing all this to the FBI is a huge deal, and it shows how serious this situation has become. Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of parties and other profit gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belonged to Kim Porter within aiding evidence against Diddy. So, with that, the FBI now holding on to this evidence, things are heating up in the case against Diddy. And this all began when Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy in federal court on November 16. She made some extremely serious accusations, including rape and a decade-long pattern of abuse that started when she was just 19 years old. The lawsuit lists a range of allegations, including human trafficking and gender-motivated violence, among others. Cassie, who used to be signed to Diddy's label Bad Boy Records, claimed that Diddy's controlling behavior started back in 2005 when they first crossed paths after she signed with his record label in 2006. Things allegedly took a dark turn. Diddy is said to have exerted complete control over every aspect of her life, from her apartment to her car, even her medical records. It was an extreme level of control. One particular detail in the lawsuit is how Diddy allegedly targeted rapper Kid Cudi, who dated Cassie in 2011 during a rocky period in her relationship with Diddy. And just one day after Cassie filed the lawsuit, she reached a settlement with Diddy out of court. But that's when more accusers started coming forward, sharing their own sexual assault allegations against Diddy. The lawsuit paints a grim picture of Cassie's time with Diddy. She describes that Diddy's intimidation tactics included destroying a man's car, dangling a friend over a 17th floor balcony, and even asking her to carry his gun in her purse. The lawsuit alleges that she never went to the police, out of fear that it would give Diddy another excuse to hurt her. Hip-hop mogul Shay Diddy Combs has been accused of beating and sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend and singer Cassie. Cassie's lawsuit named Diddy along with his associated business entities, pointing to a widespread complicity in these allegations. She sought an unspecified amount in compensatory damages. The lawsuit also detailed disturbing instances where Diddy allegedly forced Cassie into freak-offs, where she had no choice but to engage in intimate acts with males while he watched them. These encounters took place in high-end hotels across the country, and Diddy reportedly took photos and filmed them. The substance used during this period was excessive, leading to addiction and even memory loss. For Cassie, the lawsuit mentioned an instance where Mr. Results went directly to Diddy. The suit also alleged that Diddy blew up Kid-sized car in retaliation for his brief relationship with Cassie. In 2018, according to the filing, Diddy forced his way into Cassie's home and raped her. She repeatedly said OA and tried to push him away. Following this traumatic incident, Cassie ended her association with Bad Boy in 2019. As for the settlement, the terms were not disclosed, but it happened just one day after Cassie filed the lawsuit. By settling out of court, Diddy avoided the potential release of damaging evidence during the legal discovery process. Diddy's lawyer emphasized that settling a lawsuit doesn't mean admitting wrongdoing, and that Diddy still denied the claims Cassie's lawsuit was filed under the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law that allowed victims of sexual abuse who were 18 or older at the time of the alleged abuse a one-year window to bring cases in New York after any statutes of limitations had expired. This window was set to close soon after the lawsuit was filed, making it an opportunity for Cassie to speak up about her experiences and hold her abuser accountable. More allegations came crashing down on Diddy in the wake of Cassie's lawsuit, adding to his legal trouble. One woman filed a claim with the Southern District Court of New York, alleging that Diddy, along with Bad Boy Records executive Harve Pierre and another assailant gang, raped her when she was just 17 years old back in 2003. Over Thanksgiving weekend, did he face two separate lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault and a third one accusing his company of negligence and workplace violence. Meanwhile, Knight never wanted to shy away from criticizing. Diddy took the opportunity to speak out about these allegations in his post. Cassie alleged that Diddy once assaulted a female assistant because she didn't inform him about Cassie's alleged involvement with Kid Q. He claimed that Diddy beat the assistant and that in scope check was used to settle the matter, preventing Diddy from facing legal consequences. Knight, currently serving a prison sentence, made lighthearted remarks about Diddy potentially joining him behind bars. A surprising revelation came to light when it was disclosed that Cassie Ventura had a secret meeting with Kim Porter, which could have significant implications in the unfolding drama surrounding her lawsuit against Diddy. This revelation emerged when a TikTok video surfaced on December 21, shared by a Twitter user. In the TikTok video, the user made claims about Cassie handing over evidence to the FBI that could incriminate Diddy. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. What makes this revelation particularly intriguing is the involvement of Kim Porter, who was not only Diddy's former partner, but also the mother of his children. According to the insider, Kim Porter shared crucial information with Cassie during their secret meeting. Specifics of what information Kim Porter may have shared with Cassie remain unclear, but the mere existence of this meeting raises questions about its potential impact on Cassie's case. If it's possible to speculate that what their information Kim imparted to Cassie could have played a pivotal role in empowering her as she pursued her lawsuit against Diddy. Kim Porter's role in this unfolding drama cannot be understated. As someone familiar with Diddy's life and actions, her insights and revelations could shed light on the allegations made against Diddy by Cassie. A recent development suggests that the FBI may be going into the allegations against Diddy. This intriguing piece of information surfaced as a blind item, adding an air of mystery to the ongoing controversy surrounding the hip-hop mogul. By investigation into Diddy's alleged actions could have profound consequences on his personal life. The involvement of federal law enforcement agencies indicates the seriousness with which these allegations are being taken. The contents of the evidence provided by Cassie to the FBI remain undisclosed, leaving us to wonder about the nature and significance of this evidence. What we do know is that Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy is multifaceted, alleging a decade-long pattern of abuse, including sexual assaults, trafficking, and gender-motivated violence. The evidence she has turned over to the FBI could potentially verify these disturbing claims. But what are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe Cassie's secret evidence will lead to something more serious? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.